Hey guys, Chris is Superfast RC, and today we're looking at the Sunpadow, if that's how you say that, I think, S-ERC LiPo battery. So this is a 7300 4S2P 70C 4S pack. Comes in a black box. You get some Sunpadow stickers. Battery comes wrapped in plastic, bubble wrap. And guys, this isn't a hard case pack. This is a standard LiPo battery. It looks like it's wrapped in a double layer of like a heat shrink or plastic. And on the sides, yeah, there's no G10 plates or anything. It's just the cells itself. So why do I have this? So a lot of y'all know that I do a lot of battery testing and a lot of battery usage and reviews. And what I'm finding on the more affordable hard case packs on Amazon, the Z's, the other one, I shouldn't name names, and I'm not going after Z because I haven't had a problem with a Z pack doing this, but some of the cells sometimes are loose inside the hard case pack. Sometimes they don't put adhesive where they need to inside the hard case pack, and like I had some from Trinity, the LiPo factory packs, both of them have actually quit on me, and not in a very long usage time. Were both pretty new packs. And the reasoning is it's just poor construction of the hard case itself, causing the packs to fail. Dirt ingress into the shell of the pack, foam not being where it needs to be, so it damages the cells over hard landings over time, stuff like that. So the cheaper hard case stuff, it has its place, but I think in a proven race vehicle or something you're going to want to last a long time, I don't think it's actually helping you out having a hard case. I think you'll be suited just as well with something like this. It's going to be sealed better for the the dirt ingress. Dirt's going to have a hard time getting into the pack. You can use silicone to even seal this up a little better. And yeah, guys, this is basically the same size as your standard hard case. Let's see if I can find one right here just to compare it with you. Ah, perfect. Here's a Z6500. This pack has actually served me very well, but it now has a weak cell. And I'm not going to be using it as hard anymore, obviously. Probably put it out to pasture pretty soon. But just for size comparison, this is roughly the same size as this pack, which is your standard size for a 4S hard case. So here we're getting a little bit more capacity minus a little bit of C rating, which is fine. The difference in capacity will make that up as far as amp draw. Comes pre-installed with a XT90, which is nice. It's got the little plastic thing on there. It's not a spark-free XT90, but it comes with it, so that's awesome. The balance tap here, easy grab, nice, love it. Let's get the Z out of here. Let's go ahead and check our cell readings out of the box, see what we're at. Hopefully we're at a storage voltage, which we should be. And let's go ahead and see. So right there where we should be. And okay, so we've got a little bit of a mismatch there. I don't know if you saw that. It'll come back around once we get through the battery voltage again. So we've got these two cells. There's one cell that's off. I think it's cell 2. Yeah, cell 2 is a little bit off of the rest, but not bad at all, guys. So that's perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and put it on our charger here, and we'll get an internal resistance reading. Get it plugged in, and then I'll move you up there so you can see. 4S, LiPo. We need to charge this at current. 7.5 amps will be fine. That's close enough, right? Alright, so I'm going to move you up, and we're going to look at the charger screen now. There is our ISTTK2. We'll go in there. There's our internal resistance. So out of the box, 3.2, 3.2, 3.6, 3.4. So we're all within range of what we should be. Each pack is registering good voltage and low resistance. So very nice to see that. And we'll go ahead and stop this. So we got our internal resistance. And we are going to move on to Fitment. Okay guys, so on the bench we've got our X-Ray XT8. This is a 2017 E conversion. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put this in there. So it fits, and it should strap right in. Obviously with a non-hard case pack you're going to want to use some foam around the edges just to keep it from, you know, damaging itself. Got a good connection there. Disregard my beeping system. But yeah, fits in the Truggy just fine. This will also fit in your RC8s and all sorts of stuff that use a single pack. ACO buggies using a single 4S stick pack, be good to go. So guys, once again, just to wrap it up, this has been the Sunpadow S-ERC 7300 4S pack. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.